My daddy stood tall, about 6'4", when he was my age, and now he come home from the war. He took up the good book and laid down the sword, enlisted his allegiance to the service of the Lord. The first thing I can recall that ever I heard was his thunder booming voice just belting out the word. It's as if I were asleep until that moment then, when I was ushered into life at a sweet amen. Cancer came on quickly and it grew so weak. A shriveled figure in his bed that could hardly speak. I knelt down beside him, begged him not to go. So many things about him never get to know. I was barely born and I learned for sure, life is stricken with death and there ain't no cure. Ran my fingers down his wrinkles, every crease I traced, and I could read a man's life by the lines on his face. And even though my mother did the best she could to raise up a son who was gentle and good, come a few years later, I'm sitting in jail, a temporary guest of a cold gray cell. Now there ain't no excusing for the things I've done, seduced by the power and the glory of a gun. And I can hear in every echo of these walls of stone my thunder booming bullets ripping flesh from bone. Sooner lead me to the gallery and strap me down, and all those who come to witness, they would gather around. And they'll send in the preacher man to pray, and then I go drifting out of life at a sweet amen. In this polished metal mirror, my skin is smooth, not a crinkle, not a fold, not a ripple, nor a groove. Just a blank and barren emptiness that proves the case that you can read a man's life by the lines on his face. Yeah, you can read